the 3-1. Tapper back to the mound, and Romero couldn't handle it. Marlins will score a run. A hit by pitch, 2 walks, and a
bounding ball to back up Turner and throw him and down the right field line. So Verdugo has to give chase.
Oh, he's out.
Chisholm can run. Here's the throw, and he'll dive in safely.
Goes between second and third. The throw to third. Skips into left field. Diving play. Volpe scrambles to his feet. Throw to the plate. Not in time, and the Cardinals steal another run. Love it.
And a bad throw. Just a terrible throw there by Winkowski, and the Blue Jays get a gift run out of it.
Off the glove of Andrus, throws to first, and it's too late, and coming in to score. The throw, he's safe! He's safe, and the A's win it!
Patel hits it right at Rendon. What about second? He'll throw it away at first. Everybody's safe, and Ahmed scores. It's 2-1 D-backs. Rendon thought about going to second.
Durang's defense out there, slow roller, and Baraki makes a play, throw to first, and he throws it away. Perkins is in to score. Anderson around third, being waved home. Throw to the plate comes.
On the infield, little tapper here. Chapman will go. Turner's heading for third. Here's the throw, gets by. It's down the line. And bobbled, and he will score.
Pickoff play at second, and it's thrown into center field. Fernando will score from third, and the Padres take a 1-0 lead on an errant throw.
Time up. Wade hammers that one to center. Rodriguez back at the wall, and he dropped it. He didn't catch it. Now Slater's going to be waved home. Wilmer noticed that. Wong doesn't know. That one's hit sharply under the glove of low down the line. It rolls. Arroyo for third, and it gets away from Garcia. The Red Sox are going to steal a run here. He'll dive in and score.
Hit on the ground to Crawford. Crawford is going to have to go the long way. Now they're going to say off the bag.
Soft ground ball, first base, and under the glove of France, and into right field.
And that's Fernando Tatis Jr. And he hits a shot under the glove of Crawford. And Tatis is aboard. Now a message.
Fish and chips, Moles Vic. 3-2 coming. And Carlson hits it sharply down to Alonso. He tracks it down, makes the backhand flip, but not in time. Players are coming up from the minors and doing extraordinary things. Hit on the ground to third, and Escobar gets in front of it. And the throw is high, and Alonso comes off the bag and drops it.
Jazz has been here 2.5 years, which is starting to feel like a veteran, versus.
Naylor way off the bag and drops the ball. I think Josh Naylor knew he was.
The 1-2 to Bellinger. Swung on and ripped into the alley in right center. Long run O'Hearn, and he couldn't get it. Went right through his glove. Rounding second. Chopper to third. Off line and up the line. The run will score. Maton's throw off target. Lewis scores, and we're tied.
Good numbers with the bases loaded for Edmund. They go down. There's a ground ball to second. First up, Mancini drops the ball. Contreras will score.
Bunt bid, and it goes back to Hill. He's got it. His throw is going to pull him off.
Uses. And that's a good one. And then that little sinker right there.
Monasterio can't make the play. It went off the end of his glove. Hustling to second is Rosario, and
that stays fair, and they throw it up the line. Here comes Walker with a second run. Alec Thomas is in at second base.
I appreciate that they said something. It's better than them talking behind my back, but that's just part of his routine, and that ball got right under the glove of Berger.
That'll keep the inning alive.
Broke his bat. DeYoung. Thrown by Goldschmidt. Corner makes the turn. Goldschmidt snaps off a throw. Not in.
Here in London. First pitch is grounded shortly and knocked down by DeYoung. He regains, fires, not in time. Corner will reach.
Contreras hits one on the ground right at your man. It goes right by him. Well, an error of negligence by.
Rolls over to third. Making the shortstop. Andrews the bobble. And how about this?
Drew Vaughn, first baseman. Flight out to right. Bouncing ball, JP. He charges, holds the runner at second. Nice throw. He couldn't hold on. Tried to backhand tie, couldn't come up with it.
Report there with Will Smith. Come on and try to close this thing out for the Rangers.
Bouncer up the middle, and Bichette lost it. It was in his glove.
Including a double. And Bobby can't make the play.
Almost did.
A little separation there on that index finger. Bouncer left side of the infield. Seager with a long throw. And they pull low off the base.
Likely against Paul Sewald. Hit hard, but off the glove of Berger. Anderson picks it up and fires it over first base and into the camera well.
And they're watching the game. All right, Noda knocks it down and can't complete the play. Try the flip. And Ramirez aboard.
Coverage starts at 3:30, a 4:10 first pitch. That one to short, bobbled by Wendell. Couldn't make the play, was charging in, trying to get some momentum.
Own division. Home sweet home. Chop to shortstop. Elvis gets cuffed by it.
Is on deck. The chopper to the shortstop. Walls will make the throw, and the ball loose at first base.
Dwayne, it looked there.
Nick Pivetta. The shortstop. Little fumble. Hamilton recovers and a stretch. Safe the call.
On the ground, first base. Bobbled and missed. And it goes the Pirates.
Austin out to left, and Schwarber will come in, and he dropped it. Braves will score two more, and it's 3-0.
Steady mix of all three.
Fly ball to right. And a collision, and it drops. Torkelson will keep going.
Footwear goes. No, listen, this Rays team.
On the ground to third, bobbled. Paredes picks it up and throws. It's wide. And Taylor.
Home run against Paxton. And this ball to deep short. Hernandez, low throw, and that's going to be a costly error. Here comes McMahon, 1-0.
Behind first, Perdomo chasing after it, calling for it, and he runs right into McCarthy, who never backed off. And Marsh stops.
Tricky hop, and Flores can't handle it. So Edmund is aboard. There's your
Seamer decided to have him break out this split for the 6th time this year.
Up the middle. And across from shortstop Rengifo is so to first, and it pulls Walsh off the bat. Bouncer left to the mound, and that one's run away. Carver is safe. Here comes Young.
Trickling, and Gino can't handle it. It's a little ground ball, had to hurry on it. I'm not sure how.
Timing was there.
Yeah.
Bounced over to third. Rivera waits for it, throws high and over the head of Walker. Castellanos.
City.
Tied him up. And Williamson bounces it. And it gets by Steer. And Salvi will go to third.
Joe, I made a couple all-star teams, but the way you tunnel the pitches and not give an indicator that something else is coming, that's why he's successful.
Wide throw for Mookie Betts, and Berger's on. So don't let.
Not only fell below 500 at Fenway Park this season, but they have lost 10 of 11 games against National League teams here at Fenway, guys. It's hard to.
Got a good chase on that last pitch. The 1-2. Well, he goes high with the fastball. Another chase in play, and it's bobbled by Gino.
Back to the mound, and it gets right through Wells. Margot will reach. The ball wound up in position.
Well, they've got a chance of a big inning.
Infield in all the way around, and a soft grounder that Hill will throw away. Reaching it
a ways. And a bouncing ball to second. Moving over is Montez, and he forgot.
Deep breath. Payoff. Grounded to third. Senzel in. Bouncing throw. Skips away from Steer. Green light up to second for Riley.
I think that play shows how difficult, the degree of difficulty of that play. Nice play there.
Swanson. The first of the throws mishandled by Mancini, and Donovan.
Towards the hole, circled by Bo. Bichette onto first, offline. Glad he had to leave the back.
Skied out into center field for Corbin. Carey dropped it. Oh my goodness. And
Will on the board. And a line drive towards right, and it'll be dropped by Fry. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Yelich will score as Tellez is into second base. And
rehabbing from Tommy John surgery. Broken bat, ground ball. Oh, little bobble. And Josh is saved.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to give him a hit.
Possibility.
Ground ball to third. Scope trouble with it and couldn't get Correa. Kepler pops it up. Shallow right center. Vierling and McKinstry converging. Vierling dropped it. McKinstry to second, and they can't get Wimming.
And Schwarber pops it up. Nimmo got a late start in, but he's calling for it, and he drops it. Well, these are some
locked in. Matt Blake, the pitching coach, is, so they're invested.
That's a fair ball under the glove of Rizzo. Colton Wong is at third. He'll stop right.
And there's a looper into right. That's going to hang up and drop and bobble. And the throw to second is not going to be in time. The ball loose there.
Line drive, and that thing dove on Garcia. He didn't catch it cleanly, and now it turns into a problem at first.
That often, and for a guy that fought his way to get to the major leagues, it's particularly gratifying.
Big hop might have helped Seager. He rights his footwork, and no catch for Lowe at first base. So Frazier takes off for
neutralized him. Little bouncer. He's backing up to get a better hop. And a good scoop by Joe. Oh, I thought he had it.
Meneses, then Stone Garrett was due up. Corey Dickerson has grabbed the bat in the on-deck circle. Bregman will make a high throw. This is over the head of Abreu. And that'll be a leadoff.
Come all unraveled right here. To third, and that gets through Maton, and the game is tied. Not once, but twice have the Tigers
just rolling one through somewhere. Drop kick by Singleton, and Larnach will reach on an error.
Martin home with a 1-2. At short, the charge by Reyes. And it gets by Turner on a low throw.
Off yesterday, so their bullpen still relatively fresh. O'Hearn smacks it to the second baseman Espinal into the game and maybe into the scorebook now with an error. We'll
situation here to get resolved. Just haven't been able to figure anything out.
And that literally is booted by Lewis, and Yelich will reach. Get right to him. It'll be an error on the Twins.
Ground ball, shortstop. And that's bobbled briefly. The throw to first not in time. Renfroe.
And a bouncing ball to first. And safe at first. Sliding in ahead.
Every day. 1-2 pitch. That's drilled, but right at the left fielder. So he dropped it. Dylan Cruz dropped it. Teo scores, and the Mariners have a 2-0 lead. Right at him.
They're going to run. They're going to vault. That's a knock. Nope.
Yep. Just knock it down. I've got some stuff going on over here, Chelsea.
Tim Kirkjian, I'm shocked he was called. And speaking of shocked, it goes through the legs of Rojas. And leadoff base runner as Berger is on to start the 6th for the White Sox. But I'd never.
Urias, cue shot, and it's under the glove of Guerrero, but Merrifield is there, and then he throws it away. And Urias.
Baez, low throw again this time. Torkelson can't hang on. Well, not the impact it would have had.
On the ground to short, bobbled, and everybody's safe. Run in, and it's 6-2.
3-1 pitch, runner on the go. Ground ball to short, bobbled by Pena, and Kevin Newman's going to reach. All the base runners.
The 2-2. That's a pop-up on the infield. Who wants it? Schmidt hustling in from third, and he dropped it. And then Junis picked it up and threw it away.
And a first pitch fastball skips off the glove of Caballero. Benintendi is aboard. It is an error right out of the gates.
Your feet.
Here you go, Blummer. He'll get tested right here. And it's a high throw, and he doesn't come down with it. Pena's throw is high. Hits the glove.
3-2. That's hit into right field, and having trouble with it and dropping it is Harrison. The throw to third base to get Kemp not in time.
2-0 shortstop Franco up to throw, and it's dropped on the scoop by Diaz. An exceptional effort by Franco, but he's
Rojas at third. Throw pulls Walker off the bag a little too slow.
And that's back up the middle, and it goes off the glove of Arcia into shallow center. Moustakas will score. Grichuk to third. Into second is Castro, and it's
at third. A bobble by Devers that kicks away from him, and Trevino's going to be safe at first.
On the ground, right to Nick Ahmed at shortstop. Little bobble there, and Kwan, you've got to hustle to get Kwan, who runs well.
And he hits this one sharply down to first. Good play by Guerrero. His throw is wildly by first, and Lowe is on. That was going to be a really tough play.
Chop to third. Moustakas kicks off his glove, and India's on. E5.
3. On the ground, third base side. Nobody's going to make a play on it. Young whiffed. Seager kicked it, and the base.
Up the middle. Abrams to his left. Nice pickup. Quick release, and he throws it away. The hitter will stay at first.